Good evening. You're watching PBS English News. I'm Veronica Lin. The Sports Administration recently held a raffle to issue 4 million stimulus vouchers for sporting activities and notify the winners via text message or email. Winners are supposed to be able to collect the vouchers starting at 10 a.m. today, but an announcement to postpone the date to August 6th. The validity period also extended. Divers diving in New Taipei City's Maoao Bay were shocked to find unexploded bombs at the bottom of the ocean. The military says there were 13 bombs in total. Luckily, they were all safely detonated this morning. The Ministry of Education has announced 8 measures to prevent thesis plagiarism and ghostwriting, including a national thesis comparison system that will be available free of charge to all universities. Now we're bringing the top stories from around the nation. Far Eastern Airlines abruptly stopped flying last year. The investigation revealed the embezzlement of over $3.5 billion by its chairman Zhang Gangwei, who was indicted along with 9 others today. The Taipei City government will hold its first civic participation workshop in August to discuss the plans on the merging of Taipei City's Yongchun and Yongji Elementary School. A Xinguang Hospital cardiology team discovered in a study which involved 3,400 cases in a stretch of 20 years that a person's heart rate speed may be directly proportional to their death rate. The Ministry of Culture has slammed the brakes on the PBS international programming platform case. Minister Li Yongde also said during a TV interview, PBS Talks on PBS, that the list of candidates for PBS's new board of directors and supervisors will be submitted to the Executive Yuan next week. Let's take a look at the international news today. Australia recorded its deadliest day in the coronavirus pandemic on Thursday, with at least 13 deaths and more than 700 new infections, mainly in Victoria State. The record number of COVID-19 cases exceeded 1,000 for the first time. However, Japanese Chief Cabinet Secretary said that they do not require to return to a state of emergency. The chief executives of Amazon, Facebook, Apple, and Google were asked whether the Chinese government steals technology from U.S. companies. Only Zuckerberg gave a direct answer, affirming the question and said that it's well documented. Now back to Taiwan. Around 100 members of the Zhonghua Picture Tubes Investors Self-Help Association protested outside the Taipei District Prosecutor's office today. They asked prosecutors to investigate Lin Guo-wen-yen, who is the chairperson of Zhonghua Picture Tubes' parent company, Datong Company, for breach of faith. Zhonghua Picture Tubes is also scheduled to hold a second extraordinary shareholders meeting tomorrow, and investors are concerned about how assets will be handled. Thank you for watching PBS English News. I'm Veronica Lin. I'll see you next time.